We did just get a call back from the hospital.
Back at it, babe, right?
Another day, another doctor's appointment, and Lydia's still eating her pregnancy craving.
How far along are you?
I think I'm 35 in a couple days.
That's exciting.
35 weeks.
That is exciting.
Got 3 more weeks to go, right?
Yeah, let's go to the doctor's appointment. You need help?
Mm-hmm. I'm stuck. Got it. I think next week we get a tour the
Hospital?
birthing area or whatever it's called. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've heard that it's nice in this hospital.
Alrighty, we just did an ultrasound. We will try to give you all the updates when we get out of this office.
Yeah, we didn't know we were doing one of those today.
Alrighty, y'all. We are back and we are... Oops, I dropped my phone. We are back and we're here to give you a update on baby Riker. We're chilling in the nursery right now.
It's so sweet.
So cool.
It's my little happy spot in here.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be home sitting in my rocking chair.
Oh yeah, that is true. We're glad to have Lydia here. So let me try to explain and clear up some comments from last week's video and also explain about what is happening. So we went for week 35 ultrasound, 35 weeks in like a couple days.
Yeah, it's like 35 now.
Yeah. So we went and met with the doctors again about the plan and what is happening. So let me just clear some things up with last week's video. So when we went to, I think, the 20th week ultrasound, they said that he was running small, and I know that a lot of y'all moms on here know that you cannot really judge by an ultrasound the actual size and everything. So we really wasn't that that worried because everything looked healthy. And then we go back, I think week 28, and he was like under like the 10th percentile, and everyone always says, oh, don't go off that, it's not big of a deal. But last week we just assume the last 2 weeks is when the baby's gonna grow the most, so you're gonna want to go full term. So when we were there last week, we just assumed we were gonna go to 40 weeks, and the doctor was like, has anyone mentioned anything about induction yet? And we just assumed that that's like what, 40 weeks in like 5 days. We were like, but
yeah,
no, she was
like after 40 weeks.
Yeah, we just assumed. But she was like, no, it needs to come out at 38 weeks. So let me just explain, because I know a lot of people are like, why are you doing that? It's going to grow the most. So what they're concerned about is a couple things. So let me try to narrow it down. So one, where the cord is connected to the placenta is too close to the edge. So that could be a reason why he's not gaining like he should. And the other one is if it stays in longer, then it has a chance that the placenta can deteriorate. So that's what is actually the concerning part about it. So yes, he is small. So he is moving backwards on the measuring chart, and like I said, it's hard to measure an ultrasound. But what they did measure, he was in like the 9th percentile, and then he went back down, and everyone's like, well, don't go off of that. But he is gaining 150 grams a week. So he is gaining some. That was the last time we went. But it's more of the placenta deteriorating. And that is the main reason why he needs to be out at 38 weeks. So we had a really good visit today. Lydia, it was really good, right?
Yeah. We did not know we were going to get to see him. So we got to do another ultrasound, and it came back that the blood flow throughout the placenta is looking good as far as they can tell. He's breathing properly. He's moving more than enough. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Every time that lady knows us now, she's like, oh, here comes that lady with that active baby. So he's still moving a ton. All of his looking healthy. So we're good for another week. Every week now I'm nervous.
Yes.
I'm like, do we, like, end up having to stay here or not.
Where we do have everything packed, like you saw in last week's video. So everything is packed and ready to go if by some chance they see something, they're like, oh, we need to stay here. So we have everything ready for these. So we go back next week and it's going to be halfway through week 36. So we're just asking questions like, you know, like does he need the lung shots or stuff like that, because I know Zach Whitney, their kid, had lung issues, and my mom is like concerned about something like that. So we're just trying to make sure we go through ask all the right questions and make sure that he is going to be healthy as can be, and you know that he needs to be out at 38 weeks. You know, what's the reason if he's healthy and everything.
Yeah, and I feel like we also need to clarify the fact that we're not taking him out 2 weeks early just because we want to.
Yes, it has nothing to do with that. This is what the doctors are concerned about, the placenta. So this is something that they suggest that we need to do, and for his safety, because they can take better care of him outside. So this is not something like, oh, we just want to rush and get our kid to. No, it has nothing to do with that. This is we're doing what the doctors are advising us to do. So just to clarify that.
Last thing I wanted to do was have him induced early.
Yeah, like we said, we never thought that was going to happen. There
is a lot of different opinions, and it's always a sensitive issue, and I know a lot of people have like different experiences with it, but since this is our first one, we do really want to just kind of follow with what the doctor suggests.
Yes.
And play it on the safe side. And so we did decide we're going to listen and let them kind of tell us whatever's safest for our baby.
You know, being first-time parents, I know most of y'all that are watching are all parents and multiple kids, but first-time parents, you know, we're a little nervous. We're excited, but you know, it's life-changing.
It's a lot of unknown.
It really is, you know. And I know they always say, well, you're not gonna get no sleep from now on, but we know it's a lot is changing, and we really want everyone has wonderful advice, and we love reading the comments of advice that people giving us. But in our situation and what Riker's going through, we are going to listen to our doctors. And, you know, we ask them a bunch of questions to make sure we're doing what's right. But we are all about safety first and everything we can do for Riker. And it seems like at this moment where we're at, this is the safest option for baby Riker and for Lydia. So we are trying to go in. I think the induction is going to be the 12th of September. So that is less than 18 days. So
we're waiting to hear back to finalize
that.
The date, but
it is.
That's when he's also going to be 38 weeks when we take him out.
Yes.
So it's not like he's early because they consider 38 weeks full term.
Yes.
So as of right now, it's looking like we get to keep him in there until 38 weeks, which is exciting.
Unless something changes on one of the doctor's visits. But yes, like Lydia said, 38 weeks is when it looks like he's coming out, or when Lydia's going to get induced. We hope and we really pray that is going to be a fast labor for Lydia and not too miserable, because they say the first one can go really long. And
I'm doing everything that like his mom, my mom, all my mom friends have been telling me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do a ton of walking, curb walking, all the little things to prepare to hopefully make it to where he naturally wants to come 2 weeks early, so my body isn't like full shock. Nice. I am very nervous about getting induced.
Right. Yes, it's a lot, y'all.
It's scary.
And just any advice y'all have for first-time parents. And I know we think we got everything right with the hospital bag and making sure the car seat's in the car. We got to make sure that's there when we go to the hospital. But any advice for two regular Americans that, you know, that need advice for first-time parents? You know, this is a lot. It's overwhelming. It's gonna be fun. You know, I'm just finishing up a bathroom remodel right now, so focusing on getting that done, but then focusing on everything that Lydia needs before the labor. So making sure everything is done, and it really looks like we have done that. So I think we're really ready for this.
Yeah.
We're
gonna put the little car seat in his car now, because we are gonna just be close to home for the next
I know.
3 weeks.
So, yeah, it's, whew, I know I could talk about this all day long, but it is going to be a big change in our lives, and we are looking forward to it so much. And we're just praying for safety and just wisdom. And you know what? We're so excited to meet Riker.
In like 18 days.
That's crazy.
We think 18
That
days.
is crazy.
That is so crazy.
So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go put the car seat in the car and make sure that is ready to go, because like Lydia said, we're just gonna be sticking around in this area for the next couple weeks, and then afterwards we're gonna be very, very cautious, you know, with our kid.
Especially
weeks
with the
after.
size.
Yeah.
If he is small, yeah, I'm gonna be a little homebody for
A
a
little
while
bit, yeah.
until he feels
Yeah.
feel like he's strong enough. So I guess it's time to get this little thing situated,
Yeah.
which will be a fun learning experience. But if we do it now, we can like also have people that have Dunas look at it and make sure it's in there correct. So we played around with it the other day, and then we've just been keeping it in my car. But yeah, we got a little mirror, and then putting in the Duna.
Alright, let's see how easy this is.
Full dad mode.
Full dad mode.
And then see if it fits in here. Boom.
And then you put this
Perfect.
down?
Yeah, well, I think it's supposed to actually stay that way.
Is it?
I thought so. Man, it does kind of block the mirror. But I think it says that it's supposed to, so. Does it look good? And then little tiny, oh, we forgot to put this down.
Oh.
The seat cover. And then we've got the tiniest little newborn insert, which will be exciting. And then we've got a little fan we're gonna give him back here.
Come on.
Yeah. So I guess we'll add the cover when he starts making messes. Turn it on.
We're back, y'all.
Trey said no. Today's my turn to do the outro.
You know that's right.
So here's me doing the outro for this week's YouTube video. Oh, we did just get a call back from the hospital. So we officially found out that we have our induction date picked out, which will be
September the 12th. And we have to go in at
midnight.
11:59. The 11th.
So we go in the midnight before, I guess.
But they did let us know that ultrasounds could dictate or change that if needed.
In the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yep. So, but as of right now, that's the date that they scheduled us. So we have 18 days.
It's exciting. That
Which is very exciting. We got our chair in the car, our hospital bag packed. We just gotta throw that in the car when we go every time.
Now we're just waiting for Riker to come out.
Yep, which is exciting.
So.
But thank you so much for watching this week's YouTube video. I feel like you.
I know.
Thank you so much for following along, and all your prayers and your sweet messages. That I've gotten so many sweet messages saying that y'all have been praying for Riker and for him to grow and for a safe delivery, which
Cannot thank y'all enough for
is so
that.
sweet. And we are so excited, and we will keep you updated. We'll be back with another video next week. You wanna say my line?
Oh, we'll see y'all next week. Bye.